Hello and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast, where I am barefaced this week without foundation. If you'd like to know more about why I'm skipping foundation this week, subscribe, because I'll be doing a video later about all of the epiphanies, all of the reasons, and all of the benefits of not wearing a full face of makeup. And now to your weekly tarot forecast. The card that we pulled this week from the Lioness Oracle deck is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is your lasso of truth this week. It is you cutting through all of the bullshit in your life to get down to the truth, the nitty-gritty, the absolute of the situation. And it's not just cutting through other people's bullshit, it's cutting through your own bullshit as well. So as you embark upon this week, allow yourself to have an open mind and try as best you can to set aside your preconceived notions about yourself, about your habits, about your thought patterns, and really get down to the essence of who you are and what you want and what's happening in the world around you. So I highly recommend a meditation practice for this week, because that allows you to find your center and find your default point, so that when you find yourself in situations throughout the week where you might have to cut through other people's stuff, you will be able to know what authenticity feels like. So whether it be for 5 minutes or 20 minutes or in the morning or in the night, whenever it is that you decide to find some stillness, let that be your guide as you embark upon your interactions with others and your interactions with your own thoughts. Because the more that you get used to quieting your mind and coming into that place of center, the more that you can recognize when you're not there. And you'll feel it in your body. Something will feel off. And a lot of times we like to blame the outside world for that, and sometimes others are somewhat to blame, but a lot of times it's our own stuff coming up. So again, we're in Cancer season, so a lot of emotions are coming up. Particularly, I feel like if you are a winter baby, you're probably dealing with these Cancer emotions a little less gracefully than some of us. I myself am a Cancer, and so I find that I'm kind of thriving in this emotional environment, but a lot of my friends are having trouble dealing with what's coming up. So take time this week to come back to that center and come back to that place of truth within you, so that whenever something feels off, you can recognize that not as a failure or a threat to your existence, but rather a cue that it's time to tune back in and recognize what's happening here, because something is off. Something is not vibrating at the same frequency as your core self. So when you feel off, whether it be feeling angry or feeling sad or just feeling out of sorts, take time to come back to what truth feels like in your body. It's gonna feel calm. It's gonna feel resonance. Sometimes it will feel exciting, but those good feelings are your gauge as to where you are on the spectrum of your vibration at any given moment. So whenever you find yourself feeling uncomfortable this week, get out your internal lasso of truth and turn it on yourself more often than you do others. Occasionally you will have to zero in on what's feeling off on someone else's vibration, and maybe try to avoid the people that feel a little out of sorts to you this week, so that you can tune into your truth more often. I hope that this reading has served you well. If you'd like an additional card this week, I will be doing a pull from the Vessel Oracle deck, so feel free to follow me on Instagram at Michelle Shea to see that later on in the week. And if you want more, subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, share it with your friends. And as always, you can order a personal reading over at michelleshaywalker.com.